Hi, I'm Mike Light. I live up on Horseshoe Hill, where I've been super lucky to be for the last 6 years. I've lived in the Bay Area for 34 years or so, and in Marin for about 20 of those at the Green Bay Boardwalk, and just super thrilled to be even farther west and on the coast. I'm a photographer, and I focus on the landscape and the environment and space, and how we deal with space and vastness and the sublime and all those sorts of things. And my preferred method of inquiry revolves around a small, lightweight, as in 600 pounds, aircraft with a 100 horsepower engine and 2 seats, which I keep at the Centerville Airport. And I fly the plane very carefully as I'm photographing. And I do work with an assistant. The Bolinas Museum is an astounding institution, especially in the context of the size of the village. But it's an astounding institution for art and art making and history. Regardless of the size of our small village, it will hold its own in any great big city. Yeah, I care about the Bolinas Museum, you care about the Bolinas Museum, so let's all support it. So this year's piece is kind of special in that it was shot with a whole body of work that I published last year called Lake Lahontan, Lake Bonneville. And I'm very fond of the picture, but it didn't make the publication and the exhibition because it's slightly different. It's less abstract than the other work. And as such, it's more representational. In some ways, it's more like a Renaissance perspective. And the whole thrust of this work was to go beyond the Renaissance perspective into total abstraction. Lake Lahontan and Lake Bonneville are the names of the 2 Pleistocene lakes that covered Nevada and Utah 10,000 years ago. Basically, Nevada and Utah were 900 feet underwater. And the Black Rock Desert, which we all know is the home of Burning Man, is the largest piece of ancient Lake Lahontan remaining today. And this is a piece of the Black Rock Desert, of course. I saw a car from a distance. I'm in the air, and the car was going really, really fast, as people will do out on the Black Rock Desert because there are no speed limits. But I can do about 130 in my aircraft, and this car was probably doing about 100. So I slowly kind of advanced on the car in a race. And what was most interesting to me was not the car, but the dust that the car left. And the wind was blowing softly and kind of doing gentle, emotionally moving things with that dust cloud. So there you have it. It's a one-off and one of a kind. And yeah, I wish I could have published it, but it just didn't fit.